Okay, so Prank Kids got added to Duel Links, and that was a massive, massive, massive mistake. Prank Kids was already a very powerful deck just based on the mass amounts of link material you can get off of it uninterrupted in a format that has only two real hand traps. Here's just a rough deck. This isn't even full power. Just quick overview: three of each name, one of each of the spells. Probably you're safe to go up to two on those. Two filler traps, three polys, and then two of the prank kids trap. That one you could honestly go up to three just because of how much it can recycle. You can if you prank kids deck out is something that's going to be happening a lot, and an extra mainly just prank kids apart from the borrow load, which is very easy to make in this deck and is it's a nice thick monster to have. Anyways, jumping into this game a bit late because my recording was being a bit weird. Anyways, so currently the opponent has a Dark Magician on their field, and that is as much as we know. They're going to go here for Secrets of the Dark Magic to get a Diffusion Summon using cards in their hand and field. Using Dark Magician on field and something in their hand, they bring out Dark Paladin. One face down, and some decent interruption considering our hand. But we drew pretty decently here. So we are immediately going to lead with the Prank Kids Place. That will be quickly, well, not quickly, that'll be negated by the Dark Paladin, discarding the last card in hand. And we really do not want to lose that because our hand is super weird. We would have wanted anything else. So all I can do is just set one fancy and pass and pray to God that we do not lose. We're going to start off their turn with a draw, bring out a Dark Magician that they got off the top, which, yeah, that's fun. Moving straight to battle phase. Gonna swing with Dark Magician first and jump in for not a lethal 100 off life points. Anyway, so we are in a very dire spot. We need a perfect top deck, and we get it with Prank Kids Pandemonium. They have no cards left in hand to discard to get the negate off. So we immediately get to go into a Battle Butler, which we summon in the EMZ just so we can summon three. We're going to begin with Dropsy, Fancy, Lampsy, and to end it off, we'll just go ahead and do the Battle Butler. That's going to right Geki their field, burn, and we are going to special summon out Dropsy. We're going to mill one of the traps so we can recycle later and bring out Fire. Now this is where oh no, I don't mess up here. And then we get out the final name. We're going to immediately link all of these off into a Wow Wow Bark. Typically you would go the other link too, just so you can get another Pandemonium. However, I have not yet pulled one. My pulls have been super bad. It took forever to get even three of every name. So we have a ton of names in grave. So we're just going to move to battle and swing for 2k. That top deck really saved us that turn. And they're going to Draining Show to gain 2,000 life points, which is unfortunate, but nothing we can't do. They take their time on the draw, thinking on how to outplay this field. Now, Waba Bark will be able to tribute in order to add two names. They get nothing to work with, so we get a free draw. That free draw is pretty good because it means we get to normal summon and we get to go for a Link 4 into Borreload. think right here I was figuring out like how many I was gonna shuffle back. But yeah, now it is time for the Link 4. I believe at this point I do run out of names, so I can't summon out any more. Yeah, I completely run out of names. So I'm gonna do swing for a big 3K and a pass. My opponent's at a really difficult spot because I have 13 cards to shuffle back, no, 12 cards technically, at any moment, it plus Borosword's negate. So I'm at a really good point. They go for power, the Guardians here. I immediately chain with Borlo just so that attack gain is not going to matter. And then they are going to immediately move to battle, thinking I have no out. They're going to swing and gain 500 due to the equip spell. I'm going to go ahead and chain, shuffling back 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're here for the next little bit, watching all of these get milled back. And that loses 1200 attack, but will be saved due to the equip spell. But they will take a good chunk of damage. Anyways, so pretty much on my next turn, I have a very easy line to lethal. They can't do anything, so they will unfortunately have to pass. I go once again for the top deck, Pandemonium. Not ideal, but we hardly even need it at this point. We're just gonna move straight to the battle phase. I'm gonna swing at the blue eyes. Equip Spell's gonna proc. We're gonna use both of Borreload's effects. One to lower its attack points and negate its effects. Vanilla, by the way. And two to steal. We're gonna. And we get to attack. And the equip spell gets us back up to 3k. When we won the British way by stealing. So yeah, that's what Prinkets can do in Duel Links. And we are still missing of two very important pieces that are going to make it much better. The fourth name and Meow Moo. Anyways, that's going to be all for me. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and peace.